All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Town of Southbridge Joint Protections of Persons and Property Subcommittee and Town Council meeting, Wednesday, June 21st, 2023 at 6:30. Or immediately following the H&S Veteran Room. The agenda. Call the meeting to order. Agenda item number 2, roll call. Lazo here. Rivas, absent. Montigny.
Here.
Shinya.
Yeah.
Julian.
Yeah.
We have a quorum. Moving on to agenda item number 3, review and discuss the town manager's recommendation to reappoint Caitlin Jewell as parking enforcement for 1-year term effective July 1st, 2023 through June 30th, 2024. State ethics in good standing. Entertain a motion to recommend it to the town council for confirmation.
So moved. Second.
Motion by Shinya, second by Montigny. Chief?
Through you, Mr. Chair, good evening. Ms. Spencer's been with us for several years. This has been part of one of her duties since she's been the animal control officer. This predates her to when Ms. Shields was our animal control officer. This is the first time that I've had to come and reappoint her as a parking enforcement person, and I've been told that's what I need to do, so here I am. As far as her animal control status, I'm going to request that be moved to a...
And for the subcommittee, there was a minor oversight, so what we're gonna do is I talked to the chairman, and we are gonna put the, before the end of the year, we want to renew her as the animal control officer for a 3-year term. Any discussion on this agenda item?
Chief, I was looking at something. What was the thing about the? Oh no, you explained it. I'm sorry. Right down.
Any other discussion?
Yeah.
Marquetti, then,
I was just wondering why this is a interest for him to be on a committee.
That is a very good, that was my question, and I did not get an answer. I had never seen it presented like that. I had asked the question, I was told to bring it forward to PPP as is, and that's how it is. I've never had to do this with a parking enforcement person.
3 years.
This is new to me.
stay off.
Because the only reason I'm asking is because if it's a committee, I'm not
Anybody
sure
can be
she
on it.
lives here in Southbridge,
This is incorrect.
does she? Okay.
That's not a committee.
I'm aware of that.
No, I mean, we're on the same page. This is just a gap by the front office. See, they're doing so many renewals up there, I think they
So we
went
can
it
get
through.
that straightened out before the next town council?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Gus and then Joe.
Yeah, my quick question is, do you have any info on how often she actually does parking enforcement?
I do. She does it on, especially in the summer, almost every day she's doing it, when it's needed.
Joe Dow?
Chief, who told you to bring it forward?
The town manager's office, I was told this is how it needed to come.
So the front office mean the HR or the secretary?
No, HR had no involvement in this. This was presented to me as the form that you have in your packet, and I questioned why it's coming in like a committee. And I was asked to if you could just please move forward. I said, okay, send it to subcommittee and I'll explain when I get there.
So it's a wrong move again.
The wrong paperwork.
That's a wrong move, obviously, from the front office.
Yeah, it's a mistake.
Thank you.
Julie?
So she's doing the same parking enforcement when I worked for you, right?
Years ago,
The
correct, yes.
2-hour parking, the parking lots, the handicap parking and all that?
Yep.
Okay.
Any further discussion? If not, all in favor? Opposed? Unanimous of all present. Thank you.
Thank you. And I'll have the other documents ready for...
Thank you. Appreciate it. Moving on to agenda item number 4. Discuss, review the town manager's recommendation to reappoint Neil Lamb to the parking ticket clerk for the 1-year term effective July 1, 2023 through June 30th, 2024. State ethics in good standing. Entertain a motion to the council to recommend approval.
So
Second.
Montigny is the motion. Julian is the second. Discussion. Council Shannon.
I'm not sure if this is with the fire department or HR, but we just did a $9,000 transfer for recruitment. And in that discussion, she said that the recruitment was to cover expenses of the fire department, the police department, and then we see
Wait a
this.
minute, I think, are we on the right? I'm under the,
Am I reading the wrong one?
yeah, I'm on agenda item number 4.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The confirmation and Neil Lamb on the parking
Sorry.
ticket clerk.
My error, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Next question.
Any discussion on the parking clerk?
No.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous.
Done.
Moving on, agenda item number 5, review and discuss a fire department transfer of $500 from number 01220-534600 recruitment to account number 01220-54800 motor vehicle parts and accessories to cover the cost of the vehicle parts required for the end of the year of FY 23. Entertain a motion to council to recommend approval.
So moved.
Second.
Second by Montague. Motion by Shinya. Chief?
Thank you, gentlemen. We had engine 2, which was the truck that we were looking to have replaced. That capital purchase is not moving forward, so we had to do some additional maintenance to it. It went in for a routine service, and there was several air issues with the air brakes and transfer switches and stuff. The truck is, 30 plus years old at this point, so we had significant repairs to be made there. And then actually just the other day I was notified that one of the ambulances, one of the door mechanisms was not operating properly, so it was another part that had to be ordered. And this transfer should cover that and get us to the last couple of weeks. Any other major repairs that we would hold off until July 1st.
Council Shinya and then
Chief, under HR's request, last week or the week before that, they did a request for a transfer of money for recruitments to cover the cost of recruitments. They said for police, the fire, town hall, and I felt I didn't understand it then, but why is there HR covering recruitments plus the fire department covering recruitments? And it seems like you have a surplus of money in the recruitments to be able to cover that. I guess I'm confused about.
So going back to the former town accountant, she had moved a line item into our budget for the small incidental parts of the recruitment, and the HR department through this year was still handling the larger issues of the physicals and things like that. So we did have a small thing that covered some of the incidental things that go along with it, but the major sections were still being covered by HR.
All right, so next budget season, I guess we could address the one department having all the money for the recruitment versus little here, little there. And that. Okay, you're answered. Thank
is
you,
it better
Chief.
to be consolidated?
There were certain small incidental things that we were able to handle that Karen had suggested having that line item for.
Okay.
I know things come up like the ambulance and this fire truck getting fixed. Do you have the money to finish fixing your old vehicle?
Yes. Yes, we actually have, this is specifically parts, vehicle parts.
Okay.
There is obviously a maintenance line item. There was a surplus there, so
Okay.
we have additional body work being done to Car 9 to extend its longevity.
And what's the status on that?
They had it apart last week, and they said it shouldn't be that long, so,
And they're gonna stay within the budget that they've said?
absolutely.
Okay. Thank you.
Any further discussion? Council Marquetti.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, through you. So my question is similar to Councilor Shenier's. If at this meeting here, back in our last meeting, HR transferred money from town council reserve into recruitment, but yet your department had recruitment money sitting there, so why would she bypass that money? She needed money for recruitment, but she had money for recruitment. But that was the first part of it, and the second part of it would be, what would be the incidental costs for recruitments?
Some of the incidental recruitment costs are, I believe we have postings through the fire chiefs of Massachusetts that post the jobs sometimes, local postings with the newspapers, things like that, if we're the ones that initiate it. Offhand, those are the ones that I can think of.
So, but it just seems strange that recruitment needed money transferred from town council reserve, and now you're transferring recruitment into something else.
I can understand your question. As far as human resources is concerned, I can't I don't know why that request was made. But I know that Karen had asked us to have this line item for the smaller incidental things in the past.
I think we might, in the next budget session, take a look at that. Okay, any further discussion on the line item? If none, all those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous of all present. Moving on to agenda item number 6. Review, discuss the fire department's request to apply for a Joseph P. DiBernardino Foundation grant in the amount of $11,990 for the purchase of the personal escape system to be added to the personnel protected equipment. Entertain a motion to the town council to recommend approval for this application.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Senior Chief, second by Montigny.
Thank you. So earlier this year, I was approached by firefighter Morton on these personal escape systems. As my note stated, generally what we have done is provided rope for the individuals, and the individuals have put their own packs together depending on what they felt accustomed to. We've hired a lot of people in the last several years, and what they're looking to go to is this personal escape system that has everything in the packet, and we were looking for ways to fund it without taking it all from town funds. Firefighter Morton approached me with this grant, the DiBernardino grant. There was a firefighter killed in New York City on Black Sunday, and it was from injuries he suffered bailing out of a window. This is a piece of equipment that everyone in New York City has, and has been the primary piece of equipment that they've been moving to over the past couple of years. It has everything with it, so what this grant is it would pay for the first 22 of these items at about $550 a piece, or that $11,990, and then the other half would be matched by us, which is about 15 of them, or $81.75 cost at the time of our quote. And we're looking for the support to move forward with this. The $8,100 would come from a combination of donation account that we have, and then some out of the safety equipment line item.
Discussion.
Looks like it's needed, huh?
Councilor Dow?
Thank you. I like the thinking we're gonna be like New York City.
I hope we don't have New York City problems, but anyway.
On a smaller scale, we do.
Yeah. Any other discussion? I would just like to take a moment to thank Officer Morton, Firefighter Morton. I mean, we always talk to the chief and we always hear different things. It's always nice hearing that the men actually come up with creative ideas on how to take care of some of the problems. I think the chief and the deputy chief would be proud of the men for taking the initiative. That's what I'm looking for. I think that's a great move on your part.
Thank you, Councilor.
Any other discussion? If not, all those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous of all present. Very motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion by Sheena, second by Julian. All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous of all present.